Have you noticed lately that our highways are becoming peppered with little cars, referred to by some as minis, by others as subcompacts, and by many female owners as my cute little car? At any rate, it's a trend, and one that's growing increasingly hard to ignore. Well, since the interest is there, we brought them to our test track to give you an honest appraisal of the best-selling models. Today, our driver climbed aboard a Plymouth Cricket. We turned on the cameras, and it looked like this. During the period of time that we had our Cricket, we heard many comments, good and bad. Some of the more notable were, "Hey, what's that, training wheels for a Cadillac?" Another asked, "Does it go faster if you rub its hind wheels together?" I think much of our comment was caused by its GT emblem, racing stripes, and spoiler. For power, they employ a 1500cc four-banger. Our car had the optional second Stromberg carburetor, increasing the net horsepower from 55 to 70. Also the noise level. In our out-of-the-hole games, the Cricket proved to be anything but a neck snapper. 30 miles per hour took 3.8 seconds. The shift lever had a short, very precise throw that kind of made you want to use it. Our 50-mile-an-hour run took the clock to 9.8 seconds. First gear was wild. Second was good. But if you haven't shut the gate on your competition by then, forget it, because third is a long, slow haul. 0 to 70 ticked away about 20 seconds. The little English import did well in the braking tests. From 30 miles per hour, 39 feet. We had power-assisted 9.5-inch discs up front with drums in the rear. This stopped from 50, ground out 90 feet. Pedal fade and nosedive were both negligible. Heat dissipated well. However, a great deal of effort was required to keep our GT in a straight line. This stop from 70 miles an hour used up 183 feet of the braking course. With a 98-inch wheelbase and stiff leg muscles, we shortened the distance between the cones, and the Cricket ran them well. In the front end, they used McPherson struts, coil springs, and an anti-sway bar. In back, a rigid axle, coil springs, and 4 trailing links. Body lean was at a minimum, along with passenger comfort. High-speed cornering was not the Cricket's long suit. Even with the additional horsepower furnished by the extra carburetor, we found it severely lacking enough power to run through the turns successfully. And in the tighter turns, we felt that the front tires were doing more work than the suspension system. Front bucket seats were very comfortable. Visibility, excellent. There was even a surprising amount of head and leg room in the rear. But people comfort ended there. The ride was rough. Every expansion joint in the pavement felt like a 2-inch curb. Unlike its Japanese brother, the Colt, this car is imported from England, where it's known as a Hillman Avenger. And for some reason, a stiff, rattle-your-teeth suspension system seems to accompany many cars imported from this country. Another uncomfortable feature was interior noise. We didn't have a decibel gauge at the time, so we couldn't measure the sound, but the annoyance level was high. Of course, for $59.50, you can have a radio installed and drown it all out. In the subcompact range, we placed the Cricket in the middle. Not as good as some, better than others. If you're shopping for a Mini, you might want to try it on for size. Hey, we just ran out of time, and this one is history. Hope you liked the show well enough to stop back next week. Until then, remember, courtesy is a form of kindness. Try it the next time you drive. The rewards are very gratifying. Bye-bye.